Hey Betsy, just a quick question. How much of your job description can you actually do?
I don't know.
Yeah, and so I thought. Before we even get into talking about the train wreck, okay, the natural disaster that was at Betsy DeVos, however the fuck you pronounce her name, interview, we have to talk about Miss Daylight Saving Time. First of all, I think I was in bed playing the PlayStation. As you all know, make sure you go and follow me on youtube.com/AdrianExtra. Okay, the link is in the description as well as the first comment. I was in my bed playing the game and I was like, bitch, I looked, it was 1:59 and then I looked again, it was fucking 3:02. I said, now wait a minute, bitch. I know I didn't play that shit for this long. Like, Call of Duty is entertaining, but since I've been getting killed for too long for time to have passed that quickly, girl, it's not making any sense. But I'm hoping that we do away with this bullshit because we're not a fully agricultural built ass society anymore, girl. The sun can go down wherever the fuck it wants, because when it does this, all I'm gonna do is turn on my goddamn light, okay? That's it. Can we please get rid of this old ass, tired ass rule, sis? I'm over it. I want to let you guys know that on tomorrow, if you're watching this on Tuesday, it's already out, but tomorrow we're going to be releasing another episode of For the Culture podcast, so make sure that you go to fortheculturepodcast.com and get your live and listen to it. Patreon.com/AdrianExpression is where you can go to get the best content first. Now let's dive into the topics at hand. So literally moments before I pressed record on the camera, I went on the Twitter and I saw that the official announcement for On the Run 2 has been fucking released. Beyonce put this shit out on her Instagram and said, hey girls, make sure that you bitches are ready. Sis, make sure that y'all ready, because you're going to have to be donating your firstborn son and your fucking left arm in order to be able to purchase a ticket for my ass. Now let me tell you something about Beyonce. Beyonce thought it was slick to come in right after, you know, the IRS is playing with hoes. You know what I mean? She came in right as people are getting their tax refunds and shit and said, girl, I'm taking this shit right back. Now the difference between me and a lot of y'all is that because I'm self-employed, girl, I'm gonna have to end up paying the government some money, girl. I'm not getting shit back. I'm not getting shit back. So the very money that Beyonce thought she was gonna get out of me, the IRS gotta get it first. The IRS gotta get it first. Uncle Sam's gonna be like, now bitch, that was cute that you tried, what you tried to do, you tried to, looking so crazy and loud. Bitch, IRS gonna be like, oh no, give me that money, you hoe, bitch, she's going to come for my ass. So Beyonce, I hope that these tickets are reasonably priced, because if they're not, I will be staying my ass here. I love you so much. But I am so excited. I cannot wait until, because I think the pre-sale starts on Wednesday. So I will be there. I will be seeing if the tickets are within the price range, you know, the acceptable price range for my ass, because I can't do it, girl. I gave you formation and you took half my motherfucking bank account away from me. So I don't know, girl, you're gonna have to, I don't know, make a deal with Ticketmaster and say, hey sis, when you see Adrian about to purchase his ticket, just charge him $1. Okay, he's going through a lot right now. No, but I am really excited to see what she comes up with. I almost said they, I'm so sorry. Let me stop. Okay, please allow me to adjust my thin ass ponytail, sis, because Betsy needed to adjust her fucking IQ points because they were not showing today. You know, in order for something to show itself, it has to exist in the first place, right? Betsy really went, and this is just one of the gems that she said. I haven't intentionally visited a school that is underperforming. So I'm just like, damn, you're a whole ass secretary of education. You're a whole ass secretary of education. And you're gonna tell me that your ass, you haven't intentionally gone to the schools that need the most help? What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be helping? Aren't you supposed to be assisting the fucking education system? Your ass is not going to schools that aren't doing so hot? What's wrong with you? She was being asked very fair and very simple questions. We all know that in a lot of private schools or charter schools, especially if you take your kid out of public school, the money follows them into the charter school or into the, you know, the private school. So it's just like, okay, girl, that's cute that you want to invest in some of these fucking private ass schools and companies and shit, because we all know that you would benefit from it with your billionaire ass. But what about, you know, what happens to the school, the public schools where most kids are in right now, and the money's traveling away? And she was just like, well, girl, she went straight to her fucking talking points because she couldn't speak outside of them. She doesn't have that much brain power. Oh, well, girl, you know, the states who were offered a lot of choice, you know, their students did better. And we're not investing in institutions or anything. We're investing in the individual kids, sis. But the individual kids are in the institutions. What are you talking about? So if the institutions are not performing well, they're not getting the job done, sis, then the kids are less likely to succeed, girl. So you want to invest in these private schools, girl. What about the public ones where our kids are at, girl, and the taxpayer dollars are supporting this shit? She couldn't answer any of the goddamn question. And as I said earlier, it really kills me that somebody from the administration, it really kills me that somebody whose job it is to protect the interests of the students and teachers and shit in the education system. You did not take your ass to the underperforming schools. Why? Why, girl? Were you afraid in case a bum tried to touch me? Ew, you know what I mean? Like you think you got the right to be elitist right now, girl? And even if the schools don't want to have you, because I'm sure that they don't. I wouldn't want to see your dusty ass. I promise you I wouldn't want to see your giraffe neck built ass. I promise you I wouldn't. Even if they don't want to see your ass, you need to be showing them that you're creating policy that will positively affect them, and then maybe then they will want to see your ass. You're going on that interview talking about, I don't know why people hate me, because your ass don't listen. Your ass don't listen. If you actually paid attention to the people who your ass is supposed to be helping to protect, you would understand why they didn't like your ass. And then what's more is that you would take your ass into the office and figure out a way to make sure that the people are happy and that they are living their best educational lives. As I said in my previous video, in the next 10 years, you're gonna be making college $200 billion more expensive for people to attend. Create policy that makes sense and will make the citizens of the country that your ass is trying to help attain a brighter future, because your ass stripping away regulation, ignoring public schools or underperforming schools, pretending like whole ass communities don't exist is not going to, first of all, let you be seen as somebody who's cute and lovely in any of these people's eyes who are spend their life working in education or who are trying to get an education themselves. And also it's just gonna push the education system down the toilet, just like whoever, the makeup artists, we gotta push their fucking skills down the toilet. We gotta push whoever whoever gave you these talking points, we gotta push that paper down the toilet. It's a lot of flushing we have to do. I'm gonna have the septic guys on standby just in case something gets clogged up, because a plunger can't truly deal with all of the bullshit that your ass is pouring onto us day by day every time you open your mouth, Betsy DeVos. Okay, so take your pelican-shaped head ass on somewhere before the tide gets too strong, sis. Caitlyn Jenner, I don't know how many times I have to drag your ass, but let me tell you something. I'm going to start meowing because it seems like that's the only language that your ass understands, the way that your ass be walking around with those kitten heels. Caitlyn Jenner said that Trump has been the worst ever for transgender rights and set our community back by 20 years. No shit. I mean, we told your ass that, and this is the Caitlyn Jenner, just like the 52% of white women who voted for Donald Trump, and now, I mean, everybody's scrambling. Everybody's scrambling. I don't know what to do. Minorities have been telling y'all ass this since he got his bloated, you know what I mean, ribbit-shaped head ass into the fucking race in the first place. We told your ass, but you didn't want to. See, minorities don't have the time or energy to be dealing with more fucked up discrimination, more oppression, girl. So we're fine-tuned. Our brains are fine-tuned to detect that shit as soon as we see it, because it's survival mode. So when we're telling you that this shit don't look good, sis, believe us. But yes, Caitlyn Jenner, it's just all of a sudden she's had a change of heart. Now I'm happy that she has. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that she has, but I'm upset that it took her and a lot of other people this long, and it speaks to the type of things that are not at risk in their lives in order for them to be able to play with fire so comfortably, okay? That tells me all I need to know about your life and the type of life that you're living. But Caitlyn Jenner, I'm gonna need for your ass to stop shopping at Payless. That's all I need for your ass to do, okay? I'm going to, see, every time your ass is walking around, I'm wondering if I should call PETA for those kittens on your feet, sis. They do not deserve that type of animal cruelty. Meow, 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 meow. Girl, I'm thinking that I'm watching a commercial for cat food. Take those kitten heels off, and while you were trying to lap up with the very same Republicans who would not want to sit next to your ass or let you take a piss, I'm hoping that you're now recentering yourself and focusing yourself on different policies and different ways to do government, because girl, I'm not sure what made you think that Republicans were gonna be on your fucking side? Let's move the fuck on to something else that actually matters. Because those centimeter ass heels don't. Now, I've been always thinking about ways to deal with Donald Trump, okay? Because he went up and did a fucking speech, and you know, they said he only spoke on script for about 5 minutes and the rest of it was just freestyling, disrespecting Maxine Waters, saying that she ain't got no IQ points, called Chuck Todd a sleepy son of a bitch. Trump said that he knows Oprah's weakness. He's saying that he would love to beat her in a race, and you know, even though she's not running. So it's just a lot of shit, and I wonder how the fuck do we deal with him? Should CNN and MSNBC, should they even fucking air this shit in the first place? Like, just let his ass talk to a bunch of nobodies and blank screens. But then I'm just like, girl, we need to know what every fucking move that this crazy ass man makes so that we can be very prepared for it. But that did come up in my mind, like, girl, should we just like cancel out all of his fucking broadcasts? Don't broadcast his ass anywhere. But we do need to be informed as to what he's doing and the next move that this motherfucker's trying to make, because bitch, we will be completely fucked if we don't know what's going on. Being aware is one of our greatest weapons. It was interesting because he quoted, maybe he heard it a lot, he said that 52% of women voted for him. But it's just like, sis, that was only white women. Are you ignoring the rest of the women that exist in this country, like your administration obviously likes to do? Yes, you are. So I thought that was very telling and very interesting. Who also is very telling and telling a lot of people a lot of shit is Nunberg has. He spent more than 5 hours testifying before a grand jury on March 9th, and now he's naming names. He doesn't give a fuck about what you think. He's answering questions about Hope Hicks, Carter Page, Michael Cohen, Steve Bannon, everybody, all them hoes. He's answering all these questions. Nunberg says that he is now scheduled to go back and testify before the grand jury about 5 more times. Sam Nunberg, during his first testimony, also said that he believes that this Russia probe is warranted. He said, no, I don't think it is a witch hunt. It's warranted because there's a lot there, and that's the sad truth. So I don't know if Trump thought that this shit was going to end well for him. I'm not sure if the administration is also thinking that, hey, sis, you know, I'm empowered by a bunch of corrupt ass Republicans. Nothing can stop me now, girl, until the Thanos that is Mueller ass is coming down with these fucking receipts. And Sam Nunberg ass is not playing any games with y'all. So all it takes is a couple more staffers or people who have been let go to react just like Sam Nunberg asked him to be shaking in his fucking boots to spill all his guts, and they're gonna get more tea, and it's gonna stack up. So it's just gonna be interesting to watch all this shit unfold, and I'll be right there with my wine and popcorn like I'm Olivia Pope watching it in DC, watching this shit unfold, okay? And on that note, I would tell Betsy DeVos to kiss my ass, but she'd have to have lips in order to do that. Have a good goddamn evening.